Mortgage broker versus mortgage banker. What's the difference? Hi, I'm Tammy Duchow, full-time mortgage lender, and I'm here to show you the differences between going to a mortgage broker versus a mortgage banker. What is the difference? Okay, let's start with the definition. A banker is someone that works at your bank, a branch of your credit union or your bank that you go to deposit your money and take out money, barring the fact that you don't do it all online. And even those are mostly banks, right? They're FDIC insured depositories. That's the difference, okay? A mortgage broker is a professional company or person. They only do mortgages. They're not a depository. They will not accept cash. They're professionally their right-hand man of a real estate agent. They get you the home, the broker gets you the loan. There are three big differences between a banker and a professional mortgage loan officer when you're considering who to refinance or purchase your biggest asset. Let's go through all three. Ready? Number one, your loan officer at your local bank may or may not have years of experience and is taught through the bank. Okay, that means that, hey Timmy, you're working in the lunchroom today. You look like you're really great at sales. Do you want to sit behind a desk and learn how to be an LO tomorrow? Whereas a mortgage loan officer has to be certified with 20 hours of what's called the SAFE training put out by the national NMLS and take a test. And I've taken my real estate exam, my insurance exam, and my mortgage loan officer exam, and I would say that the MLO test and certification is the most difficult of all three. I've had all those licenses, and the mortgage loan officer certification is definitely the hardest exam. There's legal, there's math, there's ethics, covers a lot of gamuts. Number one is training, right? Number two is how they're paid. Most loan officers at a bank are paid by salary. They get the same paycheck whether you get your mortgage or not. There's not a lot in it for them. They just punch in, punch out, okay? Most mortgage loan officers, if they don't work at a big call center like a Rocket or a Quicken, that may be the same scenario. They just come in and punch out. Doesn't matter whether you get your loan or not. Most mortgage brokers are 1, 2, 3, up to 5-man shops, and they work purely on commission. They have everything at stake to help you get a home loan, okay? Because that's their existence. They're not gonna get paid by a bank if you don't get your loan. So that's why mortgage brokers will often take on more difficult files and really fight for you to get that loan. And one of the biggest differences between a mortgage broker versus a mortgage banker is your chances of getting approved. What do I mean by that? Most banks have tighter limits on what they will lend to, okay? So you may need a 620, 640, 660 score minimum to walk into that bank and get a loan. Mortgage brokers have access to hundreds of different lenders, and they will take your specific scenario and shop it with all the different lenders to get you that loan, including government loans, including bank loans, and including hardship type loans. They will work with you on your credit, position your scenario correctly to fit that specific investor that's best for you, that will give you the best rate, the best program to fit your needs, okay? So for example, a person came to me who was a self-employed individual but was going to be a W-2'd individual with the same job. And so I worked with her to wait a couple of weeks until she was ready and had those W-2 pay stubs, which completely made her lending process 100% easier, okay? At the same time, she went to a credit union that immediately denied her. So these are the things a mortgage broker will help you take a look at and position properly before we submit your loan to the investor to fit that program, okay? It goes deeper than just credit or the type of pay that you have. You know, if you have student loans, we can position those correctly to make sure that your debt ratio fits properly with program, okay? If you have had a BK or if you have had judgments or liens out there, we can help you kind of work through those things before apply for that loan. Once we do pull credit, That's the credit we use for 90 days. So it's best to position your credit before we pull, and a mortgage broker will help you do that. Check out our video here and in the description below about how to really set yourself up for success in terms of credit before you go to see a mortgage broker or banker. I hope this cleared the air a little bit on the differences between a banker or a broker, okay? No matter what it is, some people feel more comfortable working with the bank where they get their own deposits. I come from the school of thought that I'd rather take a look at all options before I pull the trigger on what may be the biggest investment of your life, right? There you go, guys. Those are the three biggest differences between a broker and a banker. You make your decision. If you're looking to buy a refi and would like some help, you can contact me in the information below if you're in the states of Arizona, Wisconsin, or California. Otherwise, I'm happy to refer you to someone who can help you. If you love this content, make sure to subscribe to the Digital Duchess, where we help empower you to grow and protect your cash, credit, castle, and kingdom. See you next time.